guys, you are welcome to Nesamo TV. On this episode, we are here with the SRC aspirant for Valley View University Techiman campus on the episode 2 of their policy reviewing and also their intentions for Valley View University Techiman campus. Without wasting my time, we will welcome them once again. Since you know them, we won't let them do any introduction again. We know Mr. Christian and Mr. Kingsford Derry. So before the episode 1, Mr. Christian, I asked you about the Wi-Fi issues on campus. Then you told me, or you let us understand that the server that's serving the Techiman campus is now at OEP campus. So you try to let us understand that when you guys come into power, you are going to do some things in your power for us to get our own server. So without wasting my time, Mr. Kenford, what are you saying about this issue?
Thank you very much, my brother. It's very true, as my boss Christian said in the first episode. In fact, we've done a lot of inquiries in regards to VVUTC Wi-Fi issue. Okay, so the problem is not from Techiman campus, it's from the main campus. To be honest, you know, everything of us is based on the main campus. So we are saying that where we reach now, we have made inquiries, and if given the nod as the next SRC leadership, we are going to make sure that Techiman VVU has its own server on campus. In fact, I must commit myself, and I'm saying that in our first semester of our leadership on VVU Techiman campus, Wi-Fi needs to be working on campus everywhere, 24/7.
Can you hammer that place again?
What I'm saying is that by the inquiries that we've made so far, it is possible that in our first semester, as SRC President advised, we must have Wi-Fi on campus. That is Valley View University Techiman campus.
So can you give a time frame or a period that within this period the Wi-Fi will be working? Because the current administration were also having the same thing on their policies, that they were going to work for the Wi-Fi to be, or for us to enjoy Wi-Fi on campus.
Very well.
But they are still in power, but the Wi-Fi is not working.
Very well, my brother. To be honest, as I said, for our policies, it is based on the students, not from our own sort of mind. Okay. So we are saying that, in fact, we've not tried to implement the policies, but we've made inquiries in regards to the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
And we are saying that where we've reached with the negotiation or the inquiries, we are saying that in our first semester, that is from September to December, within this time frame, we must have the Wi-Fi at Valley View University. Take it from me. And if it doesn't happen, at least you can hold me responsible. I'm very, very sure, and I believe strongly that we're going to have it within this time frame at Valley View University.
Okay. Another question that I want to ask is the delay of exams results. You can write exams maybe before going home, and the rules of the schools and the things I've read about the school, maybe like when you go home, you shouldn't take about 2 weeks for the results to be released. But this is the case that it will take more than, and even sometimes some people will complete school and still come back because of the delay of their results. So how are you guys going to work possible? Or what are the things that you're going to put in place to work or resolve this issue?
Thank you very much. So during the last episode, that's the first episode.
Okay.
Remember I told you we want to set an SRC academic committee who will work in hand with the HODs. Yes, so that the same way that they do their lectures, like when it's time for exams, they set timeline for lecturers to submit their questions for exams.
Okay.
So in that same way, the release of results can be done. Okay. So let's say maybe after exams, 2 weeks after exams or 3 weeks after exams, the HODs can insist for us so that the lecturers can release our results.
So
And that's so simple.
okay, I get you. So does that mean the current administration are not working effectively?
Oh, my brother, they are.
So why is it that they are not able to resolve this issue, but you guys are here telling me that you want to resolve this issue?
Thank you very much. You see, every leadership has its own ways to dance things. You get that? Yes. So, to be honest, they are doing very well.
Okay.
Maybe their approach to solving this problem is not helping them. Okay? And as a leader, you don't have to rely on only one approach. So when this approach is not working, you have to change to a different approach.
Okay.
You see that? So it's going to help the whole student body. Okay? So we are not saying that they are not working very hard for us. They are doing so. But maybe the approaches are not working for them.
Okay.
But I believe and think strongly that our approach that we're going to use this time around is going to work for us and the whole student body.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. In episode 1, you take us through some of your policies. You talk about maybe 2 or 3 or 4 parts the policies. You talk about the smart key policies and also listed some policies and administration and other things. So can you take me through about 2 of the policies, one maybe sports and other sector of the school?
All right, very well. So with our policies, as we said earlier on, they are into 5 categories. Today, we will want to have enough time to explain to students of Valley View University our policies. So under academics, at least that time we talk about the zero account.
Yeah. And I quite remember someone asked a question under the zero account.
Very well.
I asked them that time that they were doing that zero account policy, there were many people on campus. So even when they are able to register with zero account, still now they were able to pay the lectures.
Very well.
So now that we don't have many people on campus, how are you going to do this zero account?
Thank you very much, my brother. You see, Valley View University, when we're having so many students, at least they pay the lecturers. Okay, the number of students doesn't determine the pay they give to lecturers. Okay, even if it's one student that a lecturer is teaching, you have to pay the lecturer.
So does that mean that it doesn't matter
It doesn't matter because paying lecturers doesn't matter registering on zero account.
Okay.
And by so doing, it doesn't mean the student will not pay for the school fees.
Okay.
Let's take note here. The students will pay, but during the registration, we are saying that if the student has not paid even a peso and he or she is not owing, let a person register. After registration, at least you will pay the fees. You pay some percentage before next semester, and then the final percentage at the end of the semester. So zero account doesn't mean that the person is not going to pay the fees. No. And payment of lecturers, in fact, it doesn't depend on the number of students that they teach.
Okay.
You can teach 1,000 students. If they are paying you 1,000 Ghana, you are taking 1,000 Ghana. If you are teaching one student, okay, as a lecturer, they are paying 1,000 Ghana. They have to pay you. Okay, so it's so simple. Okay, so if it was possible some times ago, it can be possible now. In fact, now we even need this policy to bring more students in the school. Okay. Because it will motivate some of us to give good name to the school. Okay, and more students will come on board. Because after all, if you are here and then maybe every 2 weeks you vacate, your mother is struggling to get money to bring you to school again. And so come and register. Your mother working or looking for a loan somewhere to come and pay your fees. So at least you'll be okay with that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So viewers, if you have any question, you can drop it under the comment section, and Mr. Chris and Mr. Derry will be available there to answer all your questions. So take us through the policies.
All right. With our policies, as I said, with academics, we have sports and entertainment.
Okay.
We have administrative policies. We have welfare and sanitation, as well as special project initiatives. Okay, they are in 5 categories.
Okay.
So with the academics, I think my boss did something about it.
Okay.
In fact, with the sports and entertainment, there's
that place, is like the entertainment part
Good.
is
Very
very necessary.
Yes.
Because I've heard people talking about the school being boring.
Yes.
So what are the things that you are going to bring on board to solve this issue, the boredom on campus?
Very well. I know for sure, Valley View University, we are young students, we are energetic, we love to party, all those kind of things.
Okay.
Okay, good. So we're saying that as it stands now, we have the only entertainment group on campus, that's the Techiman group.
Okay.
Okay, and we're saying that when we come into power as the next leaders, we're going to make sure Techiman group is inaugurated.
Okay. Like how are you going to do that?
It is not what's the name? It's not recognized on campus as an agency on campus.
The Techiman group is not recognized.
Yes,
Which
it is illegal.
Avengers.
It is illegal at the Valley View University.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not aware. So how is it illegal?
Because
so,
we have groups like ETSA, that's Education Students Union.
Okay.
We have NESA, National Students Union. All these associations are recognized by Valley View University.
Okay.
So if you're doing a program or a project, they support you. But the Techiman group, which is Avengers, is not recognized by Valley View University.
Really?
Yes.
So meaning you are going to?
We are saying that we're going
recognize
to, we're going to advocate
okay.
for them to recognize and register and inaugurate it as part of Valley View
University. Okay.
But so doing, even if they want money for the project, they can bring a budget. We can approve as the SRC.
Okay.
They use it for their, activities.
Okay. So are they? Is that the only entertainment thing you can do?
No.
Okay,
We are
so
saying that, to be honest, you see, football and let me say games, whether it's volleyball, indoor games, at least we are young, students, and we need to enjoy all these kind of things. Okay. So we're saying that at least during our time as leadership of Valley View University, we're going to organize at least a game with any tertiary institution within the Bono East region.
Why Bono East region?
Yes. For the beginning, for instance, we have Krobones Training College, we have Angutech, that's in Grand Central University, and all that. So we're going to organize, every semester, at least one game. Every semester.
Okay.
Whether we will go there, we're going to play indoor games, we'll play outdoor games like football, volleyball, we'll play what's the name, snooker, ludo, those kind of indoor games with that institution. Okay, by so doing, we are spreading the name of Valley View University. Okay, we are projecting what we can do at Valley View University. To be honest, you can ask someone in Granza, he'll tell you that, oh, me Valley View, I don't know much about Valley View. Okay.
So does that mean, are you going to involve the media in your
Of course, my brother, of course. It is our third, policy.
Okay.
When it comes to entertainment, to be honest, we're talking about talent development. Okay, and we make sure that wherever we are going, at least we have a media coverage.
Okay.
On all social media platforms. You see, I told that we're going to make sure that we have a website for the SRC.
Okay.
That's one of our policies. Okay.
You are going to make a website
for the SRC.
for Valley View University.
Okay. So anything we're doing is going to be created there. There are various social media handles.
Okay.
It's going to be very, very active. Okay.
So meaning you guys are going to make our social media platform active.
My brother, we're going to do a lot.
Okay.
Now most of the youths are taking advantage of social media.
Yeah.
That's where they watch things, they do things, they share their ideas. We have to project the school through social media. Okay. With that one, it can reach millions of Ghanaians. Okay. Our school, in fact, it has a good standard, but we don't project it. During our administration, we're going to project the school, all aspect of life, whether it's social media, whether it's going to churches, going to, outdoor, projection.
Okay.
We are going to do it. And by the time we find our tenure office, we may have times 2 of population that we have at Valley University.
Can you repeat that one?
I'm saying that by the time we finish our tenure of office as SRC leadership, okay, Chris and Kings, by the time we are done with our leadership,
okay,
we're going to have times 2 of the population we have in Valley View University right now.
Okay. So we will, viewers, that place, I think you guys should like record that place and save it somewhere.